Welcome to RedWire. Today we are talking about a topic that's dominating headlines across the globe: Israel versus Iran. But this episode is not about who fired first or who is more righteous. We are not interested in slogans. We are interested in understanding what's going on behind all this noise. In early June 2025, Israel launched airstrikes on Iranian military targets. Not just any targets, missile factories, nuclear facilities, and senior officials. Iran replied with over 100 drones. Suddenly, the entire region felt like a pressure cooker. Markets reacted, airspaces closed, oil prices jumped. But here is the thing: this is not new. One country hits, another country hits back, and in the middle, common people suffer. The media calls it war. But if you really look at it, it's a business strategy. Let's be very honest. War is not just about soldiers and borders. It's about profits. Think about it. The moment this conflict started, defense companies saw a rise in their share prices. Orders came in for drones, missiles, radars. Israel is upgrading its Iron Dome, and Gulf countries are placing emergency orders. So big companies like Lockheed Martin and Rafael, they are not just watching the news. They are sending invoices. In the name of security, entire industries are running like well-oiled machines. And people are buying because fear sells. Now let's look at Iran's position. They are sitting near the Strait of Hormuz. Through that small channel, almost 20% of the world's oil moves. If that area becomes unstable, oil prices immediately jump. That's exactly what happened. More than 10% rise in one day on June 13th. And here comes the irony. Even with sanctions, Iran is still selling oil. How? Through what's called shadow fleet or ghost ships, basically oil tankers with fake identities. They switch names, flags, and even GPS. And who is buying? China. Silently and steadily. So on one hand, there is war. On the other hand, business is going as usual. Let's come to the real reason no one talks about. Distraction. What am I talking about? In Israel, Netanyahu is facing serious backlash at home. Legal troubles, mass protests, whatnot. In Iran, inflation is hitting the roof. Youth are angry. Women are fighting back. And what do leaders do when people are upset? They show them a new enemy. They say, forget your problems. We are under threat. That's what's happening here too. Now let's talk about something that sounds like science fiction, but it is very real. Iran used drone swarms and Israel used something called Iron Beam. An Iron Beam is a laser defense system. Lasers in real war. This is not just a conflict, it's also a trial. Countries are testing their weapons. Meanwhile, China, Russia, America, everyone is watching. This is not just a war zone, it's a demo room. So new weapons, new strategies, real casualties. So what's this war really about? You may think it's about religion. It's not. You may think it's about peace. It is not. You may think it's about power. No, it's not. It's about making money during fear, controlling oil prices, distracting angry citizens, and showing off military technology. It's the same story, just new names, new timings. And while the missiles fly, people suffer, economies shake, and the world pretends to be shocked. But you don't have to be shocked. You just have to ask, who lit the fire? And who is making money while it burns?